Good morning. I'm again with you to teach social studies. Chapter number 3, Save the Environment. We will learn about our environment. You have learned what is environment last year. What is an environment? Our surroundings is called environment. Is it? Okay, now let us learn more about our environment. Both living and non-living things make up our environment. In our surroundings there are a lot of things in our surroundings now. Yes, and we can see living things as well as non-living things like water, stone, etc. Air. Living things are there like plants and animals. Human beings are there. Okay, yes, they all make up our environment. People, plants, flowers, animals are living things. Blackboard, chair, desk, pencil and books are non-living things. The air we breathe, the water we drink and the place we live in, what are they? All of them are a part of environment. There are various aspects of environment. There are various things which can be seen in our surroundings. They can be living or non-living things. We must keep our environment clean to have a healthy life. What should we do? We should keep our environment clean. Otherwise, we will not have a healthy life. But what we are doing these days, we throw away many things as waste. Some of this waste rots and decays while some do not. Some waste particles decay, they destroy, but some waste particles do not destroy. Things which do not decay pollute the earth. Okay, what do these things do which do not decay? The things which do not decay pollute the earth. Now we are going to learn about different types of pollution. Okay, what is pollution? Mixing up of harmful things in our surroundings is called as pollution. Okay, the things which are not decayed mix in the atmosphere, mix in the environment, that is called as pollution. There are different kinds of pollution like air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, land pollution, etc. First of all, we will learn about air pollution. What is air pollution? The air is getting polluted because of some gases or dust. This is called as air pollution. Okay, you know that air is all around us. We cannot live without the air. We must take the air to live in. Plants and animals, both of them need air. Trees and plants make the air fresh and cool. You learned it last year. We exhale carbon dioxide that is inhaled by the trees, and trees exhale oxygen and that has been inhaled by people and animals. It means that the trees have a great role to keep the air fresh and cool. All the dirty gases have been absorbed by the trees. Carbon dioxide, the hot gas, has been taken in by the trees and they give us cool air, that is oxygen. Fresh and clean air keeps us healthy. Air that is polluted harms us and our environment. If it is clean air like the previous page, see this photograph. See this photo? This is what a clean environment. Yes or no? Yes. But the air which is polluted. See this air? See this air? It is polluted, no? Yes. This polluted air can cause various diseases. We will fall ill if we breathe in this type of polluted air. Now let us see what pollutes the air. Why the air is getting polluted? Smoke from factories and vehicles, number 1. Number 2, burning of garbage, plastic and wood. Number 3, bursting of firecrackers. Number 4, coughing or sneezing without covering one's mouth. Because of these 4 reasons, what happens? Our air is getting polluted. See, harmful air is harmful gases, smoke, dust, all are mixed in the air. Thus, the air got polluted. Okay, how the air got polluted? Factories, smoke from the factories are thrown out. Vehicles, you might have seen car or a train or any vehicle, when they run, they throw out gas, okay, smoke. Then when we burn garbage waste or plastic or wood, what happens? This types of smoke is emitted. Then when we burst firecrackers in Diwali, you can see it in our environment. Then while you cough or sneeze without covering your mouth, that time also the air is getting polluted. What will happen if we pollute if we take in the polluted air? We will fall ill. So what should we do? We should grow more trees. We should walk or cycle short distances. Don't use any bike or your car for short distances. Either you can walk or you can use your cycle, because it does not throw out smoke. Do not burn garbage or dry leaves. You shouldn't burn them, because air is getting polluted whenever you burn them. Then avoid bursting firecrackers. You will not use firecrackers on Diwali. In our school, we frequently tell you not to use the firecrackers. What will happen if you use firecrackers? Our environment, our air will get dirty and we will breathe in that dirty air. What will happen? You will fall ill. Then what else you can do? You can use a handkerchief when coughing or sneezing, so that the germs do not spread. So what are the ways you can do to reduce air pollution? Number 1, grow more trees. Number 2, walk or cycle short distances. Number 3, do not burn garbage or dry leaves. Number 4, avoid bursting the firecrackers. Number 5, use a hanky while coughing or sneezing. Completed? Yes, we have learned about air pollution. Now, the next way of pollution, that is water pollution. Do you know what is water pollution? Water is getting dirty. See how dirty water it is? This is called water pollution. Is the color of the water yellow? No, but here it has become yellowish because of the mixture of dirty things. That is what water pollution. We need water to drink, bath, cook, washing clothes, grow crops and clean the things. For various needs we need water. Plants and animals also need water. Water is used to generate electricity. We cannot live without water. Water has these many uses. Without water we cannot live. Okay, and what is the main source of water? Rain. You have learned last year. Rain is the main source of water. Some of this water goes under the ground. When the rain comes, what happens? Some water goes underground and we bring up this water and use it for different activities. We can dig a well or tube well or hand pump. Through that, what we are doing? We are taking back that underground water and we are using that water for our different activities. Okay. Now let us see why the water gets polluted. How is water getting polluted? There are 3 ways. Mainly there are 3 ways for water pollution. What are they? Dumping of waste from houses and factories into the water bodies. See, these types of waste, it is not a water pollution, but these types of waste has been thrown in the water bodies. You can see this, what is the person doing? He is washing the clothes and nearby you can see garbage has been dumped. Then animals bathing in the ponds, lakes and rivers. We take our animals to have a bath there. Okay, it becomes dirty. People also bath. They wash the clothes and they wash the utensils in these water bodies. In this way, the water is getting polluted. We mix the waste material in the water and thus the water gets polluted. So what should we do? Okay, tell me what will happen if we use this polluted water? Of course, we will fall ill. We will have many diseases like cholera. Okay, it will not be controlled even. So we always should drink and you always should use clean water. But our water is polluted. So what can we do? Never throw waste in the ponds, lakes or rivers. You should not throw waste in the water bodies. Then avoid bathing, cleaning and washing the clothes in the water bodies. You will not take a bath or you will not clean the utensils or you will not wash the clothes, or you will not let the animals bath in the water bodies. If you don't do so, you will get fresh water. Have you understood? Yes. Continue now. Yes. To the next topic, what is that? Land pollution. Now we have completed air pollution and water pollution. Third one is land pollution. Land is one of the most important resources available to us. Land is very important for us because we use the land to grow crops, construct buildings and build factories. For our all the activities, we use the land. Suppose your father has a shop. Where the shop has been built? It has been built on the land. Where is your school built? On the land. Where is your house built? On the land. Where are the crops grown? On the land. Okay, where are hospitals made? On the land. Where are the railway tracks made? On the land. It means that all our activities are done on the land. That is why land is an important resource. Okay, but what we are doing, we pollute the land. How are we polluting the land? We throw the garbage in the open. What do we do? Yes, see this one? The waste has been thrown into open. Then dumping of waste by factories. Factories also like this one. These types of factories throw the waste particles, waste material in the open area. Then what the people do? They use chemical fertilizers in the fields, in the cultivated area, in the farms. What do the people do? In the fields, they use chemicals. And all these things pollute the land. What are they? Throwing garbage in the open, dumping of waste by the factories and using chemical fertilizers in the fields. Okay, so tell me, will you have any problem if the land is polluted? Yes, of course. You will not be able to grow crops. Your animals will die if they eat this plastic and all. It will create problem to us. So what should we do? We should plant more trees. Plant maximum number of trees. Then you should throw waste in the dustbin. Then you should use natural manures to improve the soil. Always you should use natural manures like ash or trees, branches, leaves, etc. You should not use any chemicals. If you use any chemical, what will happen? Your land will be polluted and you will be ill. Okay, so you should throw the waste in dustbin. You should use natural manures and you should plant more trees. We have completed 3 types of pollution. Which are they? Air pollution, water pollution and land pollution. Now we are moving to the next one, 4th one. What is that? Noise pollution. What is noise pollution? The sound which we don't like, that is known as noise pollution. We hear various sounds all around us. Now during the daytime, you can hear many different kinds of sounds. Among the sounds that we hear every day, only some are pleasant to our ears. Out of these, all these sounds, you like very few of them. There are some sounds which are pleasant. The sound which is not pleasant to our ears is called noise. What is noise? The sound which is not pleasant to our ears. We get disturbed because of that. Then that is called as noise. Now you see, she's studying, and here what these children are doing? They are dancing. What are they doing? They are dancing. Is it? Okay, see DJ, it is music system was having a high volume, and she is not able to study. She is getting irritated. So it is known as noise pollution. Okay. Too much noise causes pollution. If there is very high sound, then that can cause noise pollution. What will happen because of noise pollution? Do you know? We will lose our hearing. You will not be able to hear afterwards. That is what the impact of noise pollution. Clear now? Tell me, what are the reasons or causes of noise pollution? Number one, listening to music and watching television on a high volume. What are the causes of noise pollution? Listening to the music and watching television on a high volume, very high sound. Okay, then honking of vehicles. You might have heard about the horn of the vehicles. That also creates noise pollution sometimes. Then bursting of firecrackers. During Diwali, what do? You burst firecrackers, and that also produces a lot of sound. Then use of loudspeakers. That loudspeakers can also create problem to us. So these are the causes of noise pollution. Now let us see what can we do to solve the problem. Listen to music on a low volume. What should you do? Your music should be at very So what should you do? Your music system should have a very less volume. You should not use a loudspeaker. You should not burst any firecracker. Then your vehicle should not have you should take care of the honking of the vehicles also. Clear now? This is what the causes. We were discussing about the causes now. So what can we do now? On a low volume you can listen to the music. You can avoid the honking of the vehicles. You can plant trees as they absorb the sound. Okay, what can we do? We can listen to the music on a very less volume. Then we can avoid unnecessary honking. Then number 3, plants trees as they absorb the sounds. What should you do? You should plant a large number of trees. Why? Because they can absorb sounds. They will reduce the sound in our environment. Have you understood? Have you understood what I said now? Okay, what can we do? How can we solve the problem of noise pollution? You can listen to a music at very low volume. You can avoid unnecessary honking of your vehicles, and you can plant trees as you can plant trees because they absorb sounds. You have to plant maximum number of trees. Got it now? So we have completed the chapter. We have learned these two terms in this chapter. Okay. So shall I wind up? Yes. Leaving for today. We will meet again tomorrow with another chapter. Okay. So stay home, stay safe, and take care. Bye.